خبروه إني على وصل حيت وانت فارقنا ترى موت دنا.
Tawakkul on Allah, putting your trust and reliance on Allah, means this exactly. You ready? Means this exactly. It means you do everything you can. Then, whatever the outcome, you think of four things. Four things that will keep you going, inshallah. One, whether good or bad, Allah has a plan for me. The outcome happens and you say, Subhanallah, Allah has a plan for me. What is it? I don't know, but He has a plan. I am certain He has a plan. Number two, if it's a suffering that happened to you, say 100% good is going to come out of this suffering. 100%. Good is going to come out of this suffering I'm going through, and it will. Or number three, this suffering is a test for me. I know this is a test from Allah. It's possibly a test for my hereafter, and a test of knowing myself. I will pass it and I will not let it overcome me. You know that test one and this suffering and all that? The shaitan will come to you right at the point of your lowest point. They will come to you right at the point where the outcome happens. Sometimes you might think, oh, I expected more of an outcome. It didn't happen that way. The shaitan comes to you and says, I've got him. I've got him and her. I'm going to start whispering right now. What do they whisper? You missed out on this, man. You could have done that. You're a failure. You had this opportunity. Your friend does it. You missed out. What are you doing? You're a failure. I told you you're a failure. You would have been whispering like that. Or if you failed, says, I told you you're not good. You sat there relying on Allah, making all your dua and everything, and you did everything that it needs and you still failed. You're a loser. Why do you even rely on God? There's no such thing as God. The shaitan will get you right there, brothers and sisters, right there. Sometimes the shaitan will come to you and say, pray more, pray more. Pray more, pray more, pray more, pray more. As soon as you think you failed in something, he'll say, see, I told you. You prayed all those prayers, all these sheikhs are telling you something, you failed still. Leave prayer. Right there is where the shaitan uses vulnerability. But guess what, brothers and sisters? The shaitan has no power over you. The Quran says this, that on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قال قرينه ربنا ما أطغيته ولكن كان في ضلال بعيد. His own or her own shaitan that is born within, the qareen, will say on the day of judgment, oh my Lord, I did not make them go astray, but he or she was too far. They already thought bad about themselves. They were too far away. They were diving way far away. I just whispered and they listened. In another verse, the shaitan says, Iblis himself stands in hellfire and makes a khutbah, a sermon, and says to everybody in hellfire, hey everyone, let's make a deal right now. I know you're all going to blame me. Let's just agree. I don't blame you. You don't blame me. Every man to himself. I just called you and you listened. So don't hold anything against me, man. I had no power over you. Wallahi, the shaitan will say that. So you have power over yourself, brothers and sisters.
يوم القيامة هو اليوم الذي سيقف فيه كل إنسان أمام الله. يوم لا ينفع مال ولا مكانة ولا أحد يستطيع أن ينقذك. ذلك اليوم الذي وصفه الله في القرآن. قال الله تعالى في سورة النبأ: يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا. في ذلك اليوم تقف الملائكة صفوفا ويقف جبريل معهم ولا أحد يتكلم، لا أحد يستطيع أن ينطق كلمة واحدة إلا من أذن له الرحمن. تخيل ذلك اليوم عندما يقف البشر جميعا للحساب. ذلك يوم سيكون شديدا وخوفا عظيما لمن عصى الله واتبع شهواته، لكن لمن أطاع الله واتبع أوامره فذلك اليوم سيكون بداية الرحمة والنجاة. فاسأل نفسك اليوم: قبل أن يأتي ذلك اليوم، هل أنا مستعد للوقوف أمام الله؟
Here's why backbiting is a huge sin in Islam. And I don't think Muslims realize the severity of this sin. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَن يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ مَيْتًا. He compares backbiting to eating the flesh of your dead brother. Because every time you talk badly about someone, you are hurting them. And on Yawm al-Qiyamah, everyone that you used to talk badly about, they will line up and take all your good deeds. And once all your good deeds are done, you will get all their bad deeds. So I'm going to teach you 3 things you can do to finally stop backbiting today. So number 1, learn why it's haram. Learn the punishment of backbiting. You know, the people of Jahannam who have copper nails, who are clawing off their faces and suffering because they used to talk about people. Because when you have that fear of Allah in your heart, you are less likely to commit the sin. The next thing is work on yourself. Learn about your deen. Study the Quran. Go to the gym. Be so busy working on yourself and improving your life that you don't even have time to talk about somebody else. And the last thing is surround yourself with good people. Just like 1 + 1 = 2, if you hang around people who gossip and backbite, you will end up being a gossiper yourself. And if your friends are talking about other people while you're in their company, they're most likely talking about you too when you're not there. So choose your friends wisely. Even your best deeds, your salahs, all of the worship that you did in this dunya will not be able to save you if your tongue destroys others.
There's a certain group of people that on Yawm al-Qiyamah, they're going to go right from their graves straight, one-way ticket to Jannah. No hisab, no judgment, no nothing. Now, Ridwan radiallahu anhu arda, who is the gatekeeper of Jannah, he's going to be like, where do you guys think you're going? No hisab, no scale, no nothing. And they're like, Ya Ridwan, we're not the people of the hisab, we're not the people of the reckoning. And he's like, why is that? They're like, Ama taqra al-Quran, haven't you read the Quran? And he says, yes, but what part of the Quran did I miss that says you're allowed into Jannah without any recompense, without any reckoning from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And they say, إِنَّمَا يُوَفَّى الصَّابِرُونَ أَجْرُهُمْ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards those who are patient without any reckoning. And he says, okay, well, how is your patience? They said, when we were cheated, we forgave. When we were wronged, we let it go. And if we sinned, istaghfarna, we asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us. وَإِذَا ابْتُلِينَا صَبَرْنَا. And when we were tested, we were patient. And we were given, shakarna, we were thankful. And Radwan radiallahu anhu arda, he opens up the gates of paradise for them and he says, أُدْخُلُوا الْجَنَّةَ لَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْكُمْ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ تَحْزَنُونَ. Enter paradise, there's nothing for you to be depressed about in the past and nothing to be worried about in the future. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those who enter paradise بغير حساب. Say Ameen.
يا بلادي يا بلادي أشرق النور المبين أشرقت شمس البوادي صحوة الدين المتين. يا بلادي يا بلادي أشرق النور المبين أشرقت شمس البوادي صحوة الدين
الذليل وفي العز للعبد الذليل. حمد شحيل تلي